know. I know. Just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Just gonna move my chat so we can see what the heck's going on. Wait for a few more people to come in here, and I'll pull this up on my side so I can see what is going on, guys. Just bear with me. I know it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Oh, look at that! It actually worked. Oh, I spent some time, dude. I spent some time on that chat window over there. I spent some time. I know you can do the replays and stuff, but yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna give a couple more minutes for a few more people to come in here, and then we will start. My mic is sort of quiet. Let me see what I could do, man. Thanks for that. Let me see here. How about now? Is it any better? That might be a little bit better, but I'm not quite sure. Again, I had to change up a lot of stuff how it works, so just let me know if that is better. It looks better, like on my side. Day 24. You're up there on the days, man. You're there. I might change the audio just a hair here. I'm gonna switch to a new device here. Oh, and for some reason, yeah, my stuff isn't coming in there. Okay, is the sound echoey right now? Is it pretty bad? Oh, I see. Hold on a second. I see what's going on. You guys are growing pains with me here. How about now? Is that any better? Holy cow. Okay, good. Every time I plug in a new device, I was going with the cameras. The picture should be a lot clearer, especially the one that I'm in right here, comparison to before. It should be a lot clearer because I'm using my normal cam that I use and not one of the Razer Kios or whatever they're called. So, oh, I'm still quiet? What? Okay, let me see. Just looking here, guys. Okay, how about now? Is that any better than what it was before? It actually does look a little bit quiet on my side. Again, I don't see I keep switching stuff, and you guys are probably like saying, hey, it's legit now. So let me know if that is any better on the audio. I mean, it doesn't look bad on my side, like when I look at the readings, but... Great lander. So it's good? Let me see. Let me see if I can watch it on my side. Let me see. Just going to take a quick thing here and see how this sounds on my side. Okay, it doesn't sound too bad. It doesn't sound too bad. Okay, well, it doesn't sound too bad, so we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. So, all we're gonna do today, guys, is I printed a few. I printed a new stubby end. I kind of tweaked some stuff just to make it a little bit easier to print because there's a lot of stuff on here that that I didn't need. Right? Weird, other videos sound louder than this on my headphones. I don't know. It could be a little bit different because I use on my normal videos I use like the little clamp thing. Comparison to just here, that's just, you know, I'm not using that. I guess I should. All right. And how's the video quality? Is it good or is it bad? A bold squirrel, I see ya. 1, 2, 3. Because when I watch this on my phone, let's see. Let's bump it up on my phone and let's see. My phone was on like 144. It was really bad. But hopefully this time it'll be a little bit better. We'll see. Okay, that quality looks good. Anyways, yeah. So I know it's 4:23. We're just gonna do some stuff. Again, I updated this, so you guys can see. I did some stuff on here that, like, I took away this down here. If you guys remember, we had the big hole down there from before. This kind of groove right here, I really don't need all this. You only need about this much right here. So I'm just gonna. I already put it in my kind of test blaster here, and I just want to make sure everything worked. This way, for a lot of you guys who are printing these at home or getting the kits, it's just a little easier to install. I mean, it should be just as easy as before, but to be honest, I mean, you're not going to notice much of a difference. It's just going to be easier to print on my side. You know, the less angles and holes and all that stuff you guys have to print, the better, right? And before, you're probably not going to be able to see this on stream, but this part right here, that part right there is a groove that goes up now instead of just a flat piece that comes out. So before, this whole piece right here had support in there, and it just was not needed. So let's kind of put this in here and kind of see. This should be just perfectly fine. I kind of spot checked this earlier. Yeah. I think I'm gonna fire it just a few times just to see. And I'm not gonna put this back on there. I'm just gonna fire it just to see if there's any FPS increase. And then I also made a few prototypes of the barrels with a little bit less restrictive of an inner bore to see if it'll help FPS any, right? I think I'm like right on the max, but we're gonna see how that kind of goes. So I'm gonna do this. I'm not even gonna put on the front. We're gonna see how this goes. Just a few test shots to take a look at the FPS. Again, this is nothing too crazy. What, this square silencer? Osprey. I don't even know what that is. I gotta look that up. Great video quality, bad audio quality. I'll have to look into that. I'll probably have to get a mic or see if I can use my mic that I use for my normal videos. I just want to see how. I don't think this is going to shoot any quicker. I just think it's going to act just the same. It's just it'll save about. This saves about an hour and a half worth of printing, believe it or not, the way I tweaked it. And it was just minor tweaks. It's the black ones that I have here that you guys can't see off camera. These ones are the ones that I tweaked the inner bore of, just to see. I mean, if I could squeeze out another 5 to 10 FPS just by opening up the bore tightly, then perfect. Then I'll do it. Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing. And what I like about this, oh, this is not even. This new design also, I mean, you guys don't know, but before, and it's going to be hard to see on this camera, but before, that right there, again, is just a flat, it's just 90 degrees, right? You see that? So when that thing slides, that bar hits it like this, boom, boom, boom. And I didn't like that all that much. So, but that's the way the original is. So on this one, I just ramped the side. So it's like a ramp. So you kind of, when that piece hits, it's more like a ramp that hits. See? I mean, you're not going to notice anything different. But hey, it is what it is. So I just want to try and shoot this thing really quick. I don't even know if this thing will shoot. I didn't even know if it would shoot, guys. So let's go ahead and throw this in there. And I want to FPS test this thing. So I'm going to try this here really quick. Again, I know this is kind of a random stream, but same FPS. But I wasn't expecting to get any different FPS out of this thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, I know the new design works. right? Saves about an hour and a half on printing. Yeah, okay. Well, now I know. I'm going to tweak that on all mine. So that's what I do is with all those different barrels that I have, guys, I didn't want to, right, like this, is I didn't want to adjust all of my designs, and then it turns out that, right, that really didn't make much of a difference. So the small tweaks that I have, you guys won't really notice it again, but for ease of install and printing on my side, or if you guys bought the STLs, then yeah, then you guys will at least have the ability to print about an hour and a half faster. It's about a 10%. It's about a 10% increase, somewhere right in there in printing time. So less filament, less waste. I just know my printers enjoy. Not as many angles, right, when they're printing. So now we're gonna test the black stubby, and I'm gonna check the one that I made the inner bore just a little bit bigger, just to see how it goes, because I don't know. I don't know if the inner bore. I'll be done here in like 30 minutes. I'm just gonna check the inner bore to see if it shoots any faster. I tried opening it up again just a tad to see, but I can't have it so loose that the stuff falls out of the barrel, right? All right, so we know the new design is A-okay. And I know there's not a ton of people in here, a whole whopping 2, but again, it's kind of random. Some of you guys asked me about the different changes on the insides of the KOs, and it's kind of hard because, like a lot of the new ones that I have, I don't really have many more of the old ones, but especially you can tell on the trigger. The old triggers, if you guys take a look at this, or I don't know if you guys can see it there, but here is the old trigger. This is, if you look at it, there's a number right there. If you guys can see this, number 2, or if you take a look on here, it says number 2 right there. So this is version number 2. You get number 1 sometimes, and then this one right here is version, I think it says, oh, oops, that's wrong. There you go. So this is version 1, this is version 2, and this is version 5. So if you take a look, I mean, it almost looks the same, right? If you take a look at it, so version 1, version 2, but if you look, you can see that the later version now has this like top, whatever you want to call it, this little top piece right here. And if you actually look at it a little closer, you're going to notice that this hole is a little bit farther to the right and down, and then this is about the same. It's maybe a little less flimsy and a little less long than that, if you guys can kind of see. So here, again, I'll put it right there. Check that out. So on the newer, or the ones that I'm getting currently, you could see they now have this little top piece right here, as the old one didn't have it. This piece right here is back and down, and then look at this piece back here. You see that? Way different. So some people always ask me, they're just like, show me the differences. Well, I'm like, there's a subtle difference that you would never know that you would have unless you had the original. And I had some of these old triggers. That I was like, man. So when I first modeled my my trigger, I actually modeled after one of these right here, one of the later ones. And so every time I put my trigger on one of the newer ones, it just wouldn't quite go. It was like you had to tweak a little bit. So then I was like, okay, well, I can tweak mine to be kind of middle of the stream. So just wanted to throw that out there. Getting more efficient and also producing quality. Yay! True, true. A bold squirrel. Interesting. I know. I like the new look here. Again, I kind of just tweaked a lot of stuff, guys, and kind of, again, set up the different camera. Tried putting the chat in there, and then also again kind of getting this one here. I still have a couple more cameras. You can do a bunch of views, but I still haven't set up my stream deck yet, so I can switch views on the fly. I haven't had time to do that. So we are going to test my my stubby that has a little bit bigger of a bore, just to see if I get any increase in FPS. Gosh, that one feels a little tight. That one, see, this one's really loose. Like if I can go like this and it comes out, it's not good. I want to check this right here. Yeah, see this one's super tight. So I just opened it up by 0.5 millimeter to kind of see what would happen. That's it. I just wanted to see what would happen. And I wasn't going to print a ton of them. I just wanted to print a few of them to kind of go from there. So thanks for evolving, Mojang. Bold squirrel due to squirrels blowing up my house. Squirrels blowing up transformers so you have no power. Again, guys, this won't be a long stream today. It is just a test session. That is about it. I figured I'd try the new setup, see how the quality looks, and show you guys what I'm doing. I think the FPS is going to be about the same. I don't envision a ton of FPS game here. Ooh, I think I hear Amazon outside. Oh yeah, I just watched him go right by. Okay, so I don't have my screws in here, but I mean this should function. Yeah, see, this should function just the same way. I'm gonna screw that just a little more. And what I need is actually a wire brush. Is what I need. Probably go get one of those. Thanks, man. You mean the blaster's looking sick, or the layout's looking good? I'm just more concerned, for me, I'm more concerned that the quality, like the crispness is here, right? I noticed that with the Razer Kio, when I used it as this main cam, I felt like it wasn't as crisp as I would like. Even on like high def, it didn't look good. So I'm ending up using my normal camera again, that takes this normal view, and then this is one of the web cameras. I got another web camera that I haven't set up yet. I don't know if I was going to do like a super far back view, and then switch it to kind of so you guys can see all aspects, right? You guys just don't get to see this boxed in view. Oh, the blaster. Oh, jeez. No, I'm just playing. Just playing. Yeah, again, we're just testing it with the different tips, right? This tip should, I'm hoping, either it's going to shoot a little more, or it's going to shoot the same on FPS-wise. We're going to see right now. I'm thinking it's going to shoot about 110. I really would like to shoot 115 consistently. Ooh, not good. 105. Not good. Try it again. 102. Not good. It is not good. Let's try a different dart to see if that'll help. Actually, I'm going to stick another one. I'm going to stick 2 in here just to see. All right? I thought this would have been quicker, but again, this is just my test. This is just my test one that I printed. 105. Maybe I did the opposite bore. 103. No. So I'm going to try this other one right here real quick just to see. Yeah, I think I did a red and black one already back there as a whole, because red and black is a very popular color that you guys seem to like, and every time I get an order it's like red and black, blue and orange. So I started pre-building some just because I know you guys are gonna like a certain amount of these colors. So this one again is one of my test ones. It works good, but it's not shooting how I would expect. So something like this, a lot of times when you guys order, I will sometimes just throw this in. Like if you order a orange kit, I'll throw like something like this in and just be like, look, enjoy the extras. Enjoy it. Like, I don't like it because it's not shooting what I expect. It's not bad. It looks great. But I'm not going to throw it away. I'll just keep it handy in case, right, one of you guys order something, and then I typically will throw something like that in. So, just FYI. So now I'm just going to throw this other one in here. This is another one that I think I went 1 more millimeter, and this is like super, like the darts almost come out. Like you got to give it a little bit of like oomph to get them out, but they come out. So I was trying to test because I want that really low friction. So we're going to try and throw this in. We're going to button her back up, and we're going to see one more time how this thing goes. forgot. Today's a Monday. I probably shouldn't stream on a Monday, right? A lot of you guys are busy. Everybody has like thousands of things to do on Mondays. Plus, it's like a random, you know, it's random 4:30. A lot of you guys are eating. A lot of you guys are headed on your way home. Okay, so now we are going to shoot this one, same as the other one. Oh, why did it come open like that? Oh. I guess it would help fight. Okay. I don't want to push that one. Oh, see, the dart's already coming out some. I want to see how this is going to shoot. I'm just kind of curious. Ugh, that was not good. Let's try a couple more. That was 98. I'm going down. So the bigger the bore. Let's try it. 95. So I think I probably got the best. Yeah, 95. So I think the current bore that we have shoots, it's like around 110. When I went up 0.5, I was only getting like 105 to 100. And then when I went up 1 millimeter, it's only shooting about 95. So we are going the wrong direction. I was trying to find that fine point between really like tight around the dart, comparison to, you know, kind of loose around the dart, thinking that with less resistance it'll go quicker. But that is not the case. So what did we learn? Yeah, 0.5 millimeter bigger on the bore reduces the FPS by about 5-6%, and then 0.1 on the bore reduces the FPS by about 10%, which isn't good. So yeah, so see, these aren't bad. I mean, still shooting 95 to 105 respectively, but the current stock ones we have, right? The current stock ones we have are shooting already faster. They're already shooting faster. So I'm going to stick this stuff back in and just call it back good. So we're back up to 105, 110 FPS. And this was the one that was in there already, this one. So I'll just throw it in there. But that is why I test, because I want I just want to make sure they shoot fast for you guys, right? That's all. If I can get this back in there. What did someone say? Sometimes sometimes we make sacrifices to watch you when you go live. You guys can just watch it later, right? No, I'm just playing. It's a bad time. It's a bad time. 4:41. It's awkward time. It's an awkward time. But like I said, I'm just doing this random times. I was gonna test this myself, but I wanted to show you guys what my test process is like. Kind of how I go about testing if a new little small tweak is really a little small tweak or not. So I'll put these bolts back in. We will put her back up, and we will almost be done, guys. Just a quick stream. How long have we been doing this? 23 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. I guess it could be worse. Could be worse. All right, well, there you go, guys. Just me doing a little testing. That's it. Nothing crazy on this stream. So what did we learn? The new design, or the tweaks that I am going to make and have made on here, yeah, saves about an hour and a half printing time, so it saves about 8% of printing time, which is great because these already take 14 hours. So you save about 8 to 10% printing time. You save a lot of material. And then the different bores to see if I can get it to just squeeze and shoot a little bit quicker didn't go so well. The 0.5, again, you got about a 5% decrease in FPS, and then the bigger that I went, I got a huge decrease. So these aren't bad. I'm just not gonna sell these ones because, yeah, I'll just end up probably giving them away. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys like the kind of the new style here. I just, again, tried changing it up. I told you I wanted to get the chat. Well, you guys can't even see it. I wanted to get that chat over there. And for some reason, it's coming through as gray. Gray and white. It should have been a different color scheme. I don't know. again, it's my first go around, and again, we got the little camera here. So there you go, guys. Again, I just wanted to quickly kind of, you know, say, hey, how you guys doing on this fabulous Monday, and show you guys my testing. And yeah, we've been doing great on the orders, guys. You guys are like killing it. You know, you guys are sending them in, you know, smooth and steady, not just like a big, huge rush like you guys did before, where you guys like killed me with like 10 blasters in like 3 days. You guys are slowly ordering, which is awesome. And that's it. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks again, Fox fans.